The final puzzle piece in a months-long murder investigation found just 1 week shy of Demiah Appling's funeral. Dixie County Sheriff's deputies arrested the second suspect and charged him with premeditated murder with a bond totaling more than $2 million. TV 20's Alexis Goings tells us how one woman followed this case from day one.
My heart goes out to Miss Deborah. She has just been so strong.
Dixie County Sheriff's deputies arrested Keith Anderson and Waymore Gearhart for the kidnapping and murder of 14-year-old Demiah Appling. This comes 1 week after her funeral. Demiah was reported missing on October 16th. 2 months later, her body was found in Gilchrist County. When Kim Weeks heard about Demiah's disappearance, she started search parties in the area to help find her.
If it was ever my child, I'd hope somebody would step up, and somebody need to be searching, helping them, that grandma, search for her. So I just did what I could.
On January 12th, deputies arrested Anderson. Last night, they made the second arrest, putting Gearhart behind bars. Weeks says beyond the searches, she gave tips to deputies to put these two behind bars.
And I'm just grateful they got them. I feel like the Dixie County Sheriff's Department has got this right, and the right people are behind bars. And this is the first step in getting justice for Demiah. And we just got to wait for the trial or whatever they do, and hopefully justice will be served.
Anderson and Gearhart were taken to the Dixie County Jail and face murder and kidnapping charges. Gearhart faces additional charges of aggravated child abuse, tampering with evidence, and unlawful use of two-way communication. In Old Town, Alexis Goings, TV 20 News.